Hello everybody. I'm going to do another Preform to Cabochon video, and today I'm going to do this little Dinosaur Bone Preform, which I've already got on the stick. It's a nice red-celled dinosaur bone, pretty good quality. The cells look well agatized and got some really good color. So let's take this design and take it out to the machine and get it shaped up on the 120, and we'll see how it looks. All right, I'll be right back. All right, back from the shaping machine. So I got this thing pretty much domed out, shaped pretty good. Looking good so far. So the next step, take it back to the machine, and we're going to put it on a 220. So we're going to go from the 120 to the 220. So you can see how there's some beveling going on from the steel wheel on the 120, and some pretty deep scratches on the surface, which is why it gets that hazy look. So if I were to get it wet, this is kind of what it's going to look like polished, but not wet. All right, now that I got it wet, it's hard to get it dry again. It's got that kind of hazy look to it from all the scratches left in the surface. So let's get it back on the 120 and see what it looks like next. All right, back from the 220 wheel, which is also a steel wheel. So it's still got some of the thinner faceting marks left on it now. But you'll notice most of the deeper scratches are out, and it's not as hazy. You can start to see some of the cell structure again. Dry. All right, that's looking pretty good. The shape's holding up good. Got a nice dome, no flat spot. All right, I'm gonna put it back on the next wheel, which is a soft padded wheel. It's kind of like a sanding belt over a padding on a plastic wheel. So you can actually push on it a little and get all of these faceting marks out, any of the deeper scratches. And I realize a 140 is a rougher grit than the 220 that I just finished on, but it'll take this back down to a smooth top quicker, and then we'll put it on the 320 from there, and then the 600 and the 1200 for a polish, and then we'll hit the cerium oxide leather pad on the end to put a high gloss shine on it. So let's go put it back on the 140 and see what it looks like next. All right, finished with the 140. So as you can tell, got a smoother surface at this point. Most of that beveling is gone. And most of the scratches are gone. Looking pretty good. right, so next we're gonna go a little further on this with another deep sanding phase. We're gonna hit it with the 320, and it'll pretty much just look a little bit less scuffed and a little more shiny, if you will, closer to starting to have a polish. Right now, if you look at the studio lights, you can tell there's a light, but you can't really see the shape of it yet. So probably won't see that until after the 600. But next we're gonna hit the 320 and get it ready for the 600. All right, I'll be right back. All right, back from the 320. So it's taken a really good polish so far. I mean, at this point, wasn't expecting, but I can actually see the individual lights in the shop lights here on the surface. It's looking pretty good. This is going to be a really nice cabochon. The colors and the cells are really good in this one, especially that right there. Cool. All right, we're going to take this back and we're going to put it on the 600, which is the first real polishing wheel. So let's see what that does for us. I'll be right back. All right, back from the 600, and now you can really see the shop lights reflecting. Pretty good. Getting a really good polish going here, even just on the 600. Yeah, holding up nicely, the shape. All right, it's pretty good. All right, next I'm going to put it on the 1200. It's going to put a little bit better of a polish here. It'll look a little less hazy. And then after that, we'll hit it with the cerium oxide on the leather pad and make it really shine. So let's take it back, get it on the 1200 and see how it comes out. All right, back from the 1200. Look at the lights now, reflecting pretty good. And it's looking really polished at this point. But we're going to take it one step further and give it a smooth glass-like finish with the cerium oxide on a leather pad. All right, so let's take it back out and get this on the cerium oxide pad. All right, I'll be right back. All right, back from the cerium oxide. And that is a beautiful polish. All right, that is a really nice dinosaur bone cabochon. All right, this next step, the bevel on the edge here looks pretty good. I'm not going to sharpen that up, but I'm going to pop it off the top stick. And if you look at the edge, you see a little bit of chipping here on the back side of the stone. So we're going to kind of put a slight bevel just on the back side of that edge to take those chips out. And then we'll polish the back of the stone as well. So let me go do that, and I'll come back with the finished product. Be right back. All right, so we are back. We now have the back side polished. No more chips. on the back edge. Bevel looks pretty good. So this is what we end up with. This is a beautiful Dinosaur Bone Cabochon from Colorado, Utah area. Let me know what you think. If anybody's interested, I'll include a link to my Etsy listing in my Etsy shop where I sell these. Alright, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.